Hey, welcome to Story Circle Toys, and today is my spooky mail day. Perhaps a descent into darkness, into madness. Am I hyping this up too much? I think not. So, look, I have some very cool things, some very dark things, but let's go into a little explanation as to why, why this is a mail day. Maybe I'm using the term mail day again a little bit loosely. But I have some very cool stuff from a very dear friend. So, some of you may know I work for a company called Legend Story Studios. I've been working there for now over 6 years. And when I first started the job, I met up with MJ. So, MJ is one of the creatives, one of the lead creatives. She's been with the company forever. She is responsible for so many things. She is a bit of a superstar. She's responsible for the look of Fab, from the Fab logo to the packaging to so many things. She's done, even working in the background, she's done multiple cards for Flesh and Blood, which I'm flashing up here. And we both share a shared passion for a particular author, Junji Ito. So MJ is awesome. So she knows I love Junji Ito, and she has a habit of giving me little things. Now, if you don't know who Junji Ito is, he is probably one of the greatest living horror manga authors in Japan. I have not an exhaustive collection, but I have a decent collection of some of his books. A couple that are showing up here now. Probably his most famous, Uzumaki, which translates into the word spiral. My other favorite one, and again, a huge one here, is Tomi by Junji Ito. These are some lovely hardcover versions of the books. Both of these have been made into movies, multiple movies for Tomi. Junji Ito is a little bit of a phenomenon. He's pretty much Japanese horror to me. Here's another one of the books I've got. Now, this was actually a gift. So one of the things is MJ has a little habit, and I love her for it, of giving me cool things related to Junji Ito. So this is a book that she actually gave me one Christmas, and MJ is perfect for it. But yeah, give you a little bit of taste of Junji Ito. Here are some of the beautiful pages for it. Let's see. Yeah, you can see there's some very disturbing images. Also, I love the cats, but that is some of the beautiful work for Junji Ito. Here is some of what he's really known for. He's a brilliant artist and author, and his stuff is just surreal and amazing. Like, I've always loved Japanese horror. I remember very fortunately seeing a copy of The Ring in Japanese before its English release. We're talking about the original Japanese movie years ago for a friend, and I've always been kind of in love. So yeah, me and MJ share a love for this, and she always gets me cool things. So she dropped some things off to me today. So I wanted to go through a little mail day of over the years, a little things she's given me. Now, you saw that Twisted Visions book. One of the things MJ did, I'm not sure if it was last year. I think it was last year. She actually visited an exhibition in Japan of Junji Ito's stuff. Junji Ito actually has even been in New Zealand for a convention, which I didn't make it to, which it's pretty shocking. But she brought some stuff back for me. So some of the things she's already given me. This is a little card pack that she got from the event, which I suppose a little blind bagged card. Really lucky to get it, and it has this. Here we go. This is the back of it. Junji Ito exhibition, Enchantment. And I can't actually remember what you call this style of card. I'm not sure if this comes up on the camera. You see it's got like the two images. Yeah, I think you might see an image of all his bodies. I think that is from Tomi. Actually, I should have got the actual English translate, but yeah, that's very cool. That's one thing. I think it was last Christmas she gave that to me. Absolutely adore it. Now, I think the Christmas before, she actually got me this very, very cool pop figure. I'm going to show you here. Here we go. This is a Crunchyroll Junji Ito collection. This is Sochi. I cannot pronounce his surname. He's one of the absolute diabolical characters from the world of Junji Ito. There was 4 of these in the set, including Tomi, who's the girl that basically cannot die and drives all around to the madness. There's Yuko, which is the girl of the slug for a tongue. Miss Fuchi, who's like a weird... Yeah, I can't describe some of his stuff. But, as I say, if you know, you know. So I think that was 2 Christmases ago. MJ gave that to me. So that's on my shelf of pop figures, which I don't collect a lot of pop figures. But those... yeah, obviously it's a precious one to me. Now, this is a little blind box figure here. This is from a set that we'll see a few more of. So this is from the Uzumaki. You'll see this girl has a head full of spiraled hair, which you'll be like, oh, what's so scary about that? Well, I'll flash up a few images here, but Uzumaki, or Spiral, is like the story of a town that's haunted by the shape, by the spiral. And yeah, again, that doesn't sound scary, but Uzumaki, Junji Ito takes it to a whole different place. So this is a beautiful little blind box figure that I got, and yeah, very happy that MJ gave it to me. I think, yeah, that was last Christmas. Now today, I got a message from her on the on our work messenger platform saying, "Hey, are you in today?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I am." And, and of course, I was like, "Oh sweet, MJ." MJ wouldn't ask me if I was in if she didn't give me something cool. So the first thing that she brought around is she brought these 2 little, again, these are Uzumaki blind box figures. Now, hopefully you are already horrified by what you see. Yes, these are not snails. These are snail people. So I'm going to try and get that really close up to the camera and see if you can see that. So as I said, Uzumaki, the town is haunted by a shape. At one point, a number of characters start slowly turning into giant snail people. They start first moving slowly, and it's a process that takes days, and the spiral starts forming on their back. So these, again, from the little blind box series, and these are disgusting. I'll hopefully flash up a few images from the comic here, and yeah, I love Japanese horror because, obviously in a lot of Western horror, it's the horror is because people, what's the word I'm looking for? They deserve it. They reap what they sow. Like, look, let's go back to like Frankenstein, one of the originals. A man that defies God, that goes to create life himself, life itself, and of course he is punished. Obviously in the slasher movies, the concept was, characters, did wrong. I won't go too deep into that, but like, the horror is in the punishment the characters get. But Japanese horror, that's not so much. Random things happen. Now, here's another one. Now, this one, I suppose, takes a little explanation, and I'll flash up a little image, but this is kind of like a traditional Japanese wooden bathtub here. And again, Alan, what is so scary about a traditional Japanese bathtub? Well, one of the key characters in Uzumaki, his father becomes obsessed with the spiral. And again, I'll show you a few images here. And he starts taking the spiral into his body. And in the climax of one of the first stories in the trilogy, they find this bathtub in the house. And the reveal is that their father has turned himself into a spiral. And you can have a look at there. This figure is beautifully sculpted and horrifying. This is a great reveal in the comics. It's absolutely brutal. And again, I'll have another image up here in a second for you. But yeah, that is a horrible way. Each bone in his body broken as he's turned himself slowly into the shape. So yeah, thank you, MJ. That's so cool. But even better, and because this wouldn't be a video without unboxing something, she brought me this. So this is one of the sealed blind boxes, Uzumaki Pocket Curse. So you can see there the snail man. So unfortunately, this box doesn't have a list. A lot of these blind boxes often have a list. See, there's the girl with a spiral in her eye eating her face. On the side doesn't have a full list of the characters, but hey, let's open this up and find out. I've got my trusty modeling scalpel back here, which is perfect for opening little blind box figures. All right. Oh, what have I got? I'm really excited here. Hopefully it's something I haven't got. But we're about to find out. If it is something I've got, I'm sure I can give this away. Oh, I don't. Oh, what is this? I have no idea. Oh, wow. Thank you, MJ. Look, this is one of the characters that's on the box. So this girl's story in Uzumaki is that she's somewhat of a siren, basically. All the other characters in the book, all the school children, because she is a teenager, are just like attracted to her, and like because a spiral sucks you in. And she has a little scar on her forehead, and the scar starts turning into a spiral, and then slowly it turns into that vortex. And one of the last bits is basically she reveals her whole head is consumed by the spiral. Her eyeball actually fires around, and eventually her body actually starts consuming itself. So wow, this is so cool. I'm absolutely in love. So this is my little Junji Ito blind box collection. Snail Men, Vortex Girls, Crazy Hair Girls. So yeah, look, if you haven't watched any Japanese horror or read any Japanese horror, look, start with Junji Ito. He's absolutely brilliant. Oh, one more thing I forgot is she did actually bring me a cool little postcard from the exhibition. Junji Ito is a little bit obsessed with cats here, and actually I don't know where this particular image comes from. I did get a translation from Google Translate of the little speech bubble there, which says basically that cursed-faced cat, Yon. So yeah, I don't know where that one is, but something MJ brought from the exhibition. So yeah, big shout out, MJ. Yeah, I've known her for so many years now, and she is a subscriber, one of the original subscribers to this channel. She tells me she watches my videos at work, so I really appreciate it. MJ, huge shout out to you. Yeah, so look, thanks guys. Hope you enjoy this little unboxing, well, I meant for it to be a short video, and now it's already 12 minutes long. All right, drop a like, a comment, subscribe. That Story Circle's out for today. See ya.